There's our special guest. Everybody knows who this is.
Natalia.
Natalia Pabon's in the house. So, we're back.
Yes.
This is a conversation. This is what it looks like. Hi, how are you?
Yes.
How's it going? How's everything going?
Pretty good.
Natalia, tell the people about what we're gonna do finally.
Well, thank you, Jay, for inviting me here today. I also want to thank Ariana Center for giving me the opportunity to be here with Jay and to have a nice conversation about our new platform and our changes, and having this conversation about the new structure is our new theme and our new plan to get around our work. To make it happen as stripped.
Stripped, so structure, stripped. Two key words that we're bringing in. You know, the idea with stripping, obviously, it came from Christina Aguilera in the 2000s. She had this album called Stripped. You know, Christina Aguilera, let me take these off. Christina Aguilera is back. And you could see that she's revisiting this concept of stripping. If you look at her, she's giving different messages. It's more of revealing yourself as opposed to being something you're not. And a lot of us struggle with this idea of, being things we aren't for many different reasons. To appease people, for people to like us, and just to make people more comfortable. But in that process, something happens to us. We change, we tend
to hide.
We tend to hide, and we don't get to grow and become fearful, and a lot of things just fall because we're not being our true selves.
Right. We don't tend to love ourselves. We tend to love our fake self that we tend to build for society and for the media.
And then, Nat brought something good to our attention. Structure. Structure is just a small word, but it says a lot.
A big impact.
It has a huge impact. And, just moving quickly along because we don't want to bore people with this. So, a couple of things that are upcoming and a couple of things that we're going to be doing. We're going to be going back to our roots, back to where we started, and giving you all, say it with me, capital V, vintage.
Vintage.
We're gonna be going back to vintage. Vintage has some of the most interesting people you will ever meet. They are so creative. They just have their own unique sense of self. Their appearance relies on no one else's consent, which is what I love the most. It's a very individualistic approach to fashion and dressing and presentation, because that's a big word of mine, presentation. Conversations was about a lot of different things. It's also about doing something new, revealing things that are new. New parts of yourself that have not yet been revealed, and, with the media, we all seem to tend to present these images where everything is perfect and everyone's happy, and, you never see someone have a bad day on media. On media, everyone always has this fantastic, wonderful life, and then when they close that curtain, they go to a miserable life, and they don't even present that to the world. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I guess my point with that is that we want to show that not everything is perfect in this world, and that is okay.
And it's beautiful.
And it's beautiful, and it's perfect, and it's fine. You don't always have to cover up your flaws and the things that make you different, again, to appease people and stuff like that. I wanted to talk about a couple of issues that were to me, affecting me, and are probably new to you, and maybe probably new to some of our audience and stuff.
Right.
So I'm just gonna throw a word at you, and I want you to word associate with it, but you can elaborate on it. All right. So the word and the quick topic. Prep.
Prep. Oh Jesus. Talking about prep. Oh God. Yes, health. A lot of people know that I'm a big advocate for health and for the transgenders' right. So yes, this prep conversation needs to be done immediately and soon enough so that people can know the real truth about prep. We have these people out here, with the wrong concept, telling people, it's okay to have fun and play unprotected while you're on prep. It's wrong. This I don't see the logical of, suppressing one virus and creating another one. It doesn't go with me. I prefer to keep it, basic, old school. Put the condom on. Mm-hmm. Keep it safe. We want to live longer, a healthy life. So, yes, if you're on prep, please use it properly. 7 days, 365 days a year. It will make things better if you just, keep following instructions and to living a healthy lifestyle. And for those that are, on prep, love the modeling, love the beauty life, it's surprising that, it's very few people that would take this seriously and use the prep properly. And I heard that there was a conversation down in Florida that these young youth, 13 and over, are having the opportunity to, explore the prep, the famous blue pill. And it's sad to say that, that this generation and my generation are having so much complication of understanding the simplicity of being protected and living a healthy lifestyle. I'm gonna live like my grandmother lived, 125 years. So, I would like to enjoy life like she did in the most magnificent beauty. So, for those out there, they're not aware, the proper way to use PrEP, follow instructions, use it every day, use condoms.
Mm-hmm. So I wanna, share a little bit and talk just a pinch, because Natalia just said it all. She said it perfectly. This is like on a personal level, because this is what these conversations about, bringing something personal into it. So, right, let's say you're on an app. A lot of us are on apps. I'm older. Everyone knows I'm older, and I'm still on the app, and, I'm attracted to people who are, say, like in their 30s or something. It's weird because I'm over 35, but on my app, I'm like 30. So, it works for me. That's the person I'm attracted to. I'm not attracted to like someone that's 50 or 60 years old. That's not what I'm attracted to. I'm attracted to someone that's like 30 because maybe, who knows, that's maybe my true age. You never know. I could be 60 years old and my true age could be 30, because as long as I maintain myself, then that's my real age. Who's to say who's your real age? When you see J-Lo, is she 60 or is she 40 or is she 30 or is she 50? It's hard to tell. But she got A-Rod, and again, he looks 40, 50, 30, 60, you don't know. But I digress. My point wasn't about age. My point was about, the mandate. There's this mandate, and they tell you, you're on the app, and they say to you, okay, we'll hook up, we'll do what you want to do, we'll mess around, and we'll get to know each other. But, And that's the funny part about this whole thing to me. But you cannot protect yourself.
That's right.
I cannot wrap my head around someone telling me I cannot protect myself because they take a pill. You know what I mean? It's like, you took a pill, that's your choice, but my choice is to always protect myself because I don't take pills. And if I don't take pills, you want me to just jump into something because you took a pill. You know what I mean? And to me, I just find the whole setup in a way, almost like bullying. It's like, this is the only way we can be intimate, if we're intimate on this level. And I don't know, it's just the strangest, most bizarre thing I've ever seen in my life. It's just so bizarre.
Yes, in a way that our time has changed, and it's changing, it's evolving, but it's sad to say that we're evolving into a sad, modern society because everyone just wants to play all willy-nilly.
Right. I mean, yeah, eventually there's going to be ramifications behind all this because you just cannot, willy-nilly is a good word. You just cannot be willy-nilly without something. And that's a good segue into more of this conversation. And we're going to keep it short and sweet for this first but this first conversation. Yeah. It's a good segue into the fact of, I lost it, I had it. So, risk.